6 months after its original release, Kevin Costner reacts to Horizon, An American Sage. Chapter 1, Becoming a Streaming Success. The first installment of Costner's four-part Western project, which he co-wrote, directed, and led, was released in June 2024. After hitting streaming services, the Costner film has achieved success, landing on Netflix's top 10 chart in its first week of release, despite only making $38.7 million on a $100 budget. Costner responds to the success of Horizon on streaming services in an interview with Decider. The iconic actor says the delayed success demonstrates the steady demand for Western films like Horizon, even though he hasn't seen the updated figures yet. He clarifies that the untold stories of the women in the era are what distinguish his film from other Westerns. See what Costner has to say. The fact that the film was released 6 months ago and that people are still finding it with little encouragement from anywhere intrigues me. It is present. Despite being one of the biggest films of the year, it received more streams than them. It indicates to me that people have aspirations and aspirations to achieve. In particular, there are women in this American Western. Women continued to dominate my plot as we were writing it. Without women, the West would not exist. However, they frequently took drugs against their will and had to live with the fear, the filth, and everything while attempting to maintain a clean home for their families. Implications of Kevin Costner's remark for Horizon. The original release date for The Horizon, An American Saga, Chapter 2. Western was set for the end of 2024. However, the sequel's release was cancelled because of the first installment's poor box office performance. Costner noted that the popularity of Horizon on streaming services indicates that there is a market for his Westerns, which may open the door for the release of the other three. Although there isn't a release date for the second installment yet, given how well Chapter 1 performed on streaming services, it's feasible that the second installment will be made available on streaming services sometime in 2025. Right now, Chapter 1 is one of the top 10 Western films that people search for on streaming services. Even though the movie has only a 51% tomatometer score on Rotten Tomatoes and mixed reviews from critics, its 70% popcorn meter score shows that most people, especially Western fans, like it. Those who enjoy the film appreciate its nostalgic Western feel and the suspense it creates for Horizon, An American Saga. Chapter 2, even though its slow-burning pace may not be to everyone's taste. Our analysis of the streaming success of Horizon. Horizon is obviously more geared toward ardent Western fans. There is no question about Costner's ability to engage the audience in that setting because he has starred in numerous Westerns and is well-versed in the genre. However, despite being in the same genre, Yellowstone is more bonanza than Taylor Sheridan's neo-Western, which may disappoint fans who have already gone to see the movie. It's definitely not as visually stunning as Wicked, which is also 3 hours long. The true meaning of the four-part epic is revealed by Costner's remark that Horizon symbolizes a particular location that people aspire to visit in their hearts and thoughts. It is not surprising that Horizon did poorly at the box office, and the same is true of its success on streaming services.